My name is Monroe Glideman. My twin brother and I, Richard was his name, were dental students at Columbia. We graduated in 1952. We started in 1948. And we taught together on the volunteer faculty. Richard died after 48 years of teaching, and I resigned after 62 years of teaching, probably the longest in the history of the 100 years of Columbia. The most memorable moment probably was when we started on our first day of school, and instead of a white coat ceremony, which is now the usual thing, we were visited by a very important person, the new president of Columbia, General Dwight Eisenhower, 5-star general, Supreme Commander of Allied forces during the Second World War in Europe, the leader of the armies that destroyed Hitler and the Nazis. That was a one-day visit, which took about 10 minutes, but our class never forgot that day. Well, today is our 65th reunion of graduation. And my twin brother and I always had a close relationship with Columbia because we were associated with it so many years. Even after we graduated, we took our orthodontic postgraduate training at Columbia, and then we became instructors starting in 1955 and went on all those years. So Columbia is very precious to us, and we love Columbia, and that's why we're here today. Well, we were pretty good students, and the chairman of the department, after we took orthodontics, the chairman of the department, his name was Arthur Totten, Dr. Arthur Totten, came to us and said, "How about you guys teaching here? We need somebody to teach undergraduate ortho." And we were thrilled, we were honored, and the rest is history. The most important thing we learned at Columbia was actually taught to us on that first day with Eisenhower. Eisenhower said to us this. He said, "I'm here to welcome you and to congratulate you on joining one of the noble health professions. That decision comes with a blessing. Very few people have the chance to make a positive difference in the life of another person. People in the health profession have that opportunity. But dentists are especially unique because dentists make a difference every single day in their office. They improve appearance, they eliminate pain, they cure disease, they prevent disease, and they improve function. Every single day in their offices, over and over again, dentists make a difference." So then he said, "Welcome, congratulations, good luck, keep making a difference." Well, that was one of the most important things that he taught us, because we found out that Ike was right. Dentists do make a difference, and it is a very special blessing. Ike brought it to our attention on our first day of classes. We didn't know much. He reminded us, or he taught us, that dentists make a difference in lives of people. Other people can't do that, but dentists are one of the health professionals that can do it. And that dentists make that difference every single day in their offices, over and over again. They change the life positively for another person, which is a great thing to know. Interestingly, I live in a relatively small town in Scarsdale, but in Westchester, New Rochelle. There are still people, without exaggerating, maybe once or twice a month, who you see on the street and they say, "Dr. Glideman, I want you to know you straighten my teeth when I was 12 years old. And I'm so glad. The smile you gave me made a lot of difference in my life. Or a parent came and said, you know, you straightened my son's teeth many years ago. He's now 50 years old. And I want you to know it made a very big difference in his life or in my daughter's life. So that's always very satisfying, and it still happens. I'm not lying, it still happens. Actually, 2 days ago, I was in a place where I met my first patient in a waiting room of a doctor's office. He said, "You're Dr. Glideman, aren't you?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "I am so-and-so. You straightened my teeth when I was 12 years old. I'm now 75 years old." Still remembered me. Well, I just came from I just came from a class where a lot of old-looking guys were sitting there too, and they came over to me and saying, "Are you Glideman? You were my professor in undergraduate orthodontics." And I said, "Boy, these guys look like they're my contemporaries," and yet I was their professor. So it's good to be remembered, and they all liked it. My twin brother and I were considered a team. Everybody always called us the Glidemans. There was never Monroe or Richard. We were the Glidemans. Even the elevator operators at Columbia knew us. When one of us was in the elevator, there was always one lady elevator operator who said, "Where's your brother?" Good feeling. Today is my 65th reunion. I have had no ill experiences in any situation. Dentistry has always been satisfying for me, and I know that it has been satisfying for my patients. So I want any new student to know you made the right choice. You're on the right road. You'll make a difference.